Everything's fine,
Everything
and you?
fine, thank you. Okay, let's please begin with the course now. Let's see where we left.
Yes, I have a question because the when we were finishing the last class, there was a task that I had to finish for today. It was a writing question, and
Oh,
nevertheless, the platform stopped showing me this exercise, but I did it anyways, and I have
okay,
it.
send me your writing, please,
Okay,
through through the WhatsApp, if
okay,
that's
I'm doing it.
possible. Okay, please send me your writing. Did you send me your writing?
Yes, I already sent it to
So
you.
WhatsApp?
Uh,
I don't
yes, in
have.
WhatsApp.
Oh, here it is.
Perfect.
Okay, thank you. So let's please do this. Okay, so how can I turn it off? Okay, well, I can turn it off. Okay, so let's
I forgot
review.
a T. I I've just seen it. No, at least but not last. At last but
Ah,
not.
okay.
But it is
Okay,
just
okay, let's review. The Swiss multinational company, La Roche, well known. Uh, okay, here you have the first mistake. You need to put the comma inside. Okay,
okay.
the inside the quotation marks. Okay, so that's the first thing.
Okay, I'm correcting it at the same
Okay,
time.
one of the well known for the pharmaceutical business, offers a variety of advantages to their loyal employees. One of the many assets that allowed me during my research is their healthcare system, which is focused on the prevention of ailments throughout uh, weekly medical checkups. Okay. Uh, I think it's what are you trying to say through? Maybe?
I guess
I
it
think
is.
it's through, right? not throughout. You're trying to say a través, right?
A través, through.
Oh, yeah,
Yes, it's true. And
it's true. Throughout. Throughout is more like all over. Okay, all over, like throughout the body. If I say throughout my body, all over my body. Okay,
oh, okay. So it was
medical
more the
checkups.
context.
Yes, through checkups, not checkup. Medical weekly medical checkups. Okay, so fitness programs, comma, and tasty balanced meals. Okay, here you also need a comma, tasty, comma, balanced meals. Okay,
Okay.
then moreover, the enterprise impels their employees to subscribe a health protection insurance. I think it's to subscribe to
To a health. Okay.
to health protection insurance that covers disabilities. Okay, the enterprise impels their employees to subscribe to health protection insurance that covers disabilities, accidents, comma, again, and supplementary nursing care, representing 50%, not a 50, only 50% of their gross salary. Okay, indeed, an aspect that embellishes me about laboring in La Roche is the flexibility schedule they endow. You know all these words? You know what's the meaning of endow?
It's otorgar. I saw it
Yes.
in the list of TOEFL words that you sent me, and I tried to use it just to remember them.
Yes. Great job. Yes, this is a very, very specific TOEFL word. They use this very often. Okay, great job. Starting with 40 hours weekly that can be taken. What's the mistake here? No, it's okay. Usually following the specific regulatory requirements. Also, Roach entitles the workers to 30 days of vacation. Okay, so here you need a semicolon before also. Also, Roach entitles the workers to 30 days of vacation on the year paid. Okay, so I would put here on a year paid basis. Okay, on a year paid basis, at least, but not. You're trying to say not right here, not,
Yes, it was
and
not.
not least. Yes, exactly. Unless the mentioned company provides employees with I would put here with recognition for their arduous work and collaboration by you're trying to use another TOEFL word here, right? Accolading?
Yes, it is like elogiar.
Yes, I know. But did you take it from the TOEFL words?
Yes, it is there.
Okay, great. Yes, that's right. By accolading with their merit with a perm name applause. Okay. I would use it, yeah, but accolade. I don't know if you can use accolading like this. But I would use
More in a ceremony. I saw some examples to use it like accolade, and it was, for example, like a merit in, for example, like graduation, or maybe like when you're in the army and they try to give you a medal. for your
Yes,
work?
but I don't think accolade. Accolade is a noun. It's not a verb. I think so. So I don't think this is a noun. This is a verb. That's the thing there. So I don't know if you can say accolading. I think it's only a noun.
It's just
It's
an
not.
accolade. Exact. Okay, okay. I'm going to
Yeah,
change
I think
that.
so. I think so. I could be wrong.
I'm going to look for it
Okay,
right now,
accolade. Yeah,
just in
okay.
case.
Yeah, it could be. You could use it like a verb. Okay, so accolading. They're married. Okay, in the global program name applause. Okay, this is a very like important word. I'm very happy that you're using this. Okay, and the last mistake here is this. You need to put it inside the the
Quotation marks. Okay.
quotation marks. Yes, exactly. So that's something that what's wrong here? Okay, nothing. Okay, so this is the one that is like reviewed. Okay, I'm gonna send this to you. Okay, hold on.
Yes, thank you, teacher, so I can take it into account
Yes.
for lectures.
I would put here instead of accolading, because it's very
Mhm.
strange. I could be wrong, okay, but I would put here acknowledging. Acknowledging. Okay, I could be wrong,
Okay.
but that's something that I would do because I've never used accolade as a verb. It could be a verb. I'm not saying that it's not. It could very well be, but I'm not sure. I use it more often as a noun. Okay, like accolade or
Okay.
accolades. Okay, as a noun, singular or plural. Okay, so with that being said, it's good that we see you writing. I think I have so many students that I forget sometimes what level you're. I think you're in a very high level right now. How
I hope so.
how much do you need? How much do you need? 110, right?
At yes, but I at least I'm looking for a 90 or above.
Okay, okay. Okay, so let's continue here. Uh, okay, so let's see where we're at here. We work on this. Okay, let me see in the video where we finished last class. So let's see. Soon enough, we finished. And then we did the writing, yes. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do A2. And I'm gonna assign you these four. We have classes. What's our next class? Is gonna be on Sunday, I think.
Yes, it's Sunday,
Sunday,
9:30 to 10:30.
9:30. Okay, 9:30 to 10:30. Okay, great. So I'm gonna assign you all this homework. Mm. Yeah, I'm gonna assign you. Hold up, please. Where's the presentation here? So, okay, so let me see our calendar. Oh yes. So here's our calendar. We started on Tuesday, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna send this to you. Okay, so I'll assign you all the homework for the last day. Okay, so I'll assign you everything for this module for next Sunday, not this Sunday. You have 1 week and 2 days to do all of it, okay?
Perfect. Thank you,
Okay,
teacher.
so for the last day, no problem. So, uh, Sunday. Our class is 9:30, right? AM.
Yes, 9:30.
Okay, great. So it's gonna be for that's it. Okay, so it's a sign. Great.
And teacher, all these exercises will count as assignment grades or quizzes grades?
So these exercises that I'm assigning you for Sunday, that's the assignment part of your grade, 30%, right? The
Yes.
quizzes, I don't know if we took a quiz, do we?
No, for the
Uh,
moment, I think
oh, we didn't. Yes, we
we
didn't.
did.
Okay, so we're gonna, but it's very different. Okay, so it's like this A1, A2. We're gonna take him like when we finish A2, the next class we're gonna take A2 and A1. Okay, and then
Okay,
A3 and A4. Okay, let's please read.
of course. Then, listening. Predict people's intentions. Listen for specific reasons. Listen for main ideas about people's beliefs. Listen and order advice from a recorded message. Speaking, give orders. Make requests. Respond to an order or a request. Grammar, non-action verbs. Modals of request: can, could, will, would. So versus such. Pronunciation, stressed and unstressed words. Can't and can. The sounds E and A and E, like I and E.
Yeah, EI and E.
EI, EI and E. Reading vocabulary and vocabulary. Getting meaning from context. Understanding main ideas and details. Writing, pre-writing technique, take notes, task, write an expository paragraph. Skill, use a clear topic sentence supporting details and a conclusion.
Great. Any question regarding vocabulary here?
No, in respect of this vocabulary thing, no, I guess not.
Okay, let's continue. Let's read the unit summary, please.
Okay, then I start from video listening.
Yes.
Okay, video listening. Watch the video and answer questions about information and ideas. Learn more about body language and other cultural aspects of the video. Vocabulary. Learn the meanings and usage of idioms with get. Get along, get carried away, get it together, get through, get ahead, get real, get going, get out of, and get over. Speaking. Learn expressions you can use to. Give orders. You have to believe me. Make requests. Can I talk to you a minute? Respond to an order or a request. I can right now. Can I do it later? Grammar. Learn to express yourself using non-action verbs. I know all about it. Models of request. Can, could, will, would. Would you excuse us for a moment, please? So versus such. I don't think it's such a good idea to talk to the media right now. Why would I do something so stupid? Task listening. Listen to the health web advice for treating a sprained ankle. Put the instructions in order. Pronunciation. Practice your pronunciation of stressed and unstressed words. Can't and can't. They can't do that. Yes, they can. Can you explain the recording? The sounds EI and E play let. Reading. Read an article about preventing sports-related injuries. On the web, research sports and their most common injuries. Write a paragraph about the sport you researched and its most common injuries.
Okay, so in this case, any question about vocabulary?
I don't really get the difference between get it and get it together.
Get it together and get it. Okay,
And get
like when you just and get it, right? These two, right?
yes,
Okay,
yes.
so when you say get it together, it's like when you're trying to basically uh like to stop being confused, basically. Get it together. Or yes, stop being confused or foolish. That's the meaning of get it together. It's like uh if I'm trying to say, I don't know, uh like if somebody was like a uh I don't know, a person with bad habits, I would say, I don't know, if that person doesn't get it together, he's gonna end up in jail or something like that, right? I don't know if you understand.
Can you please give me another example?
Yes, like if I say let me think of another example. I'm gonna write it uh like to an irresponsible person, you could say if you don't get it together, uh you're going to end up in jail. Okay, so I know it's the same example, but I'm trying to this is like the best example I can think of. Uh,
Oh, okay. No,
right? If I like if you don't get it together, you're gonna end up in jail, right? You would say that to a very irresponsible person, right? Uh, eh, basically, if you, get it together would mean to stop being foolish, basically, or something like that. Okay, or we could say like I don't know. I don't know. Let's think of another example. Uh,
I don't know if it's right, but it's like ponerse los pantalones, algo así, or something.
Yes, exactly. Something like that. Exactly.
Okay.
Not ponerse los pantalones because that would mean like to be like a man or something like to be strong or something like that. But in this case, it's like poner tu vida en orden or algo así, right?
Okay.
So like also for companies, right? I don't know the uh, let's say Coca-Cola uh, finally got it together and released a good product. Okay? I don't know if you understand. Like they finally
No.
stopped being foolish.
Yes, I understand. Thank you.
Okay. And get it basically is when mm, you get it, right? It's like when you let's say mm, uh, uh when you finally achieve something. Okay? Like when you finally achieve something, when you finally get something, right?
Yes,
Uh,
I guess for me it's right. I understand. Just the difference was get it together. But now I think it's clear. Thank you.
okay, so you didn't understand get it together. Okay, great. So can did we saw the video of Ken in Ken?
No, I think we didn't.
Did we practice this? The
No, can
pronunciation?
the pronunciation? No.
Okay, hold up. Can you please uh say this? The first one.
Okay,
Again.
I can,
Okay, the second one.
I can talk.
Again, please.
I can talk.
Okay, the third one.
I can't.
Fourth.
And finally, I can't talk.
Okay. So you got these two well. Okay, you got these two well. But here you're saying I can, aren't you?
Yes, like final T. But
Yeah, but
this is the
actually,
feeling that I do it.
yeah, but it's when you say like when I say I can, like you're trying to say what I'm really what I really hear is this I can because this is can I can.
I
Okay,
can.
most people yes, most people don't pronounce the T, especially native people from there, right? They're not gonna pronounce the T. Probably here, yes, we try to pronounce the T because that's the only way we can sort of understand the difference. But Americans, they don't pronounce the T very often. Okay, so they say this is can. Okay, I
I
can.
can.
Yes, and this one is very different because it's I can. Do you hear the difference? Can, and this is can, 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 can. I don't know if you realize
Mm, one other try it,
this is like
please.
this. Can, can, I
Can,
can. Yes, I can.
can, can,
I can. Yes.
can.
This I can. I can't like this. And T, but not so much. I can't.
So it's
I
like
can.
can and can't,
Yes, can
can,
and can't. And
can.
this one is when we have a verb like this word can is when you have it like alone you pronounce it like can, but when you have something after this can you don't pronounce I can talk, you don't say that, you say I can talk. So this basically becomes like and here you have the schwa. Okay, but I don't have the symbol. Let me get the symbol somewhere. But the schwa is like it would be this. I can talk. Kun. Kun. I can talk. Kun. I can. I can talk. Do you realize the difference? The first one, when you have can alone, is can. Can. Like can. I can. But when you have it like in the middle, you say I can talk. Because it compares to the schwa. I can walk, I can talk. Kun. I don't know if you realize.
Can talk.
Kun. You don't say I can't talk. No, you don't say that. You say I can talk. And with can, this is pronounced can. Can. Not can, but can. And of course you can say can with the T, right? But most people do not use the T. Of course, it's safer to use the T. I will recommend that you use the T. But when you listen to something, especially American, you're gonna realize that not many people use the T. Okay, so it's very hard for us as a Spanish speaker to realize what they're talking about, right? So this is can. And when you use like a verb after, you still use the same. I can't talk. I can't talk. Instead of I can talk. I can talk. I can talk. Realize the difference? I can
I can
talk.
talk.
I can talk. Right? If I say I can talk, that's the first one. And if I say I can talk, that's the second one. Realize?
Yes, now I think it's more clear.
Okay, so this
Uh,
is can. This is I can talk. This is can. And this is can talk. I can
okay.
talk. It's
Can I
longer.
repeat every sentence to you so you can see if there is like uh
Yes.
some mistakes or it's okay? Okay. Then I I can talk. No, sorry.
Good.
I can.
Yes, good.
I can. I can talk. I can. I can talk.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Okay, so that we can there's a video. Let me see if I have it right now. But there's a video that I like in YouTube. I'm gonna show this to you so that you can see very useful.
Okay.
But that's
Thank
a
you.
mistake I always find in all of my students, that pronunciation. Okay, so here you have it. Okay, let's watch.
Today I'm going to talk about the difference between can and can't. How to hear it, how to say it. You've probably noticed that you cannot rely on hearing t, a good T sound, because most Americans, when they're speaking everyday speech, t, don't release final T's. First of all, if you haven't seen the video on NT contractions, watch that first. In that video, you learned that the N apostrophe T is pronounced a nasal N sound here in the nose cut very short by a stop T. So let's compare the two words. Can, can't, can, can't. What do you hear being different? Let's not even limit ourselves to just the sounds, but anything. Can, can't. Can you tell that the first word is longer? The stop T of can't chops it, makes it a little bit more abrupt. Can, can't. This may be something that is difficult for you to distinguish right now, but if you know to listen for can a little bit longer, a little smoother, versus can't, a little shorter, a little bit more abrupt, it may help you develop an ear for this. A note on the pronunciation of the word can. You've probably noticed that this word often reduces. The a as in bat vowel is changed to the schwa. Can. I can do it. Can. The word can't does not reduce. That vowel sound never changes into the schwa sound. So that's another way to help you distinguish between these two words. Let's look at some sentences. I can understand. I can't understand. Could you hear the difference? I can understand. I can understand. Can, can't. Can, can't. The vowel sound is different because in the first sentence, it's being reduced to the schwa. And here, can you help later? I can't. I can. I can't. I can. Do you sense that the first response is a little bit more abrupt? I can't. I can't. And the second one a little bit more relaxed, can, a little smoother. That one might have been a little harder because the vowel didn't change. I told her I can't. I told her I can. Again, the vowel is the same in both of them. I told her I can't. I told her I can. But do you notice that the last can, a little smoother and a little longer? I told her I can't. More abrupt in that first sentence. You can come, you can't come. You can come, you can't come. In the first sentence, the word can is reduced so much, can. You can come. It's almost not even there. You can come, you can't come. So the two tricks here are, one, if the sound is abrupt and chopped, can't, then it's the word can't. And two, if the vowel sound changes to the schwa, then it's the word can. I can do it. That's it, and thanks so much for using Rachel's English.
Así que quieres aprender inglés. Aquí tienes 3 mitos que son completamente falsos. 1, debes hablar mucho. 2, debes practicar escribir.
Okay, I don't know if you understood.
Yes, I did.
Okay, great. So, I think there was another mistake. Let's continue here with the video listening. Can you please read?
Okay. Talia and Amy are in Tony's office at Newsline. They're talking about a new project. Tony has received an audio file. Look at the picture, predict. What do you think is on the audio file? A song, a conversation, some news.
What do you think?
So I think it's more like some news.
Okay, let's see.
Someone sent us this file. This is incredible.
Incredible?
Have you ever heard of Nick Crawford, the soccer player? He's the star forward on our national team.
Of course, everyone's heard of him. I think.
Well, here, look at this.
What is that?
This is an audio file. It's a recorded conversation between Nick and some businesswoman about a month ago.
So?
Well, Nick Crawford talks business with her. He talks about how he needs money.
You know, there's a rumor that he's fallen into debt lately. I've heard all sorts of gossip about that.
Yes, that may or may not be true. But here's where it gets interesting. During the conversation, the woman offers him $100,000.
What for?
She offers him $100,000 to sit out the first round qualifying match. That's the game where he had an injury and couldn't play.
Ouch, I remember. And we lost that match. If we lose again, we might be eliminated.
Exactly. This is a big deal in the sports world. The next qualifying round's coming up, and if this recording is the real deal, Nick Crawford will be history.
You mean he won't get to play in the next match?
Exactly. And without him, we'll probably lose again.
Okay, so what was on the file?
It was some news about a football soccer player.
I think it was a conversation, wasn't it? Let's listen again.
Okay.
Someone sent us this file. This is incredible.
Incredible?
Have you ever heard of Nick Crawford, the soccer player? He's the star forward on our national team.
Of course, everyone's heard of him. I think.
Well, here, look at this.
What is that?
This is an audio file. It's a recorded conversation between.
Conversation.
Okay, I
Okay,
forgot
so
that part.
let's continue here.
Okay, Tony, forward the
Oh,
file to
sorry,
me.
I'm sorry. So can you please read this?
Yes, so Tony, Talia, and Amy continue to talk about the audio file. They need to find out if the voice is really Nick's. One of them knows Nick Crawford. Predict which one, Tony, Talia, or Amy. I guess it's Tony because he's really like a fan of him.
Okay, let's see.
Me. I'll get it to a. Okay, Tony, forward the file to me. I'll get it to a voice expert right away so we can be 100% sure that it's him.
All right, we'll run the audio on tonight's broadcast before our competition hears about it. Hopefully they haven't got their hands on the file too.
Speaking of security, I'll encrypt the original.
That way it won't get leaked. Good thinking, Amy.
Right, we've got to protect this hot scoop.
See you later. I'm going to call the media department. They can give me the name of an expert.
All right, tell them we need someone fast.
Okay, I'm on it.
Is there a problem?
Not a problem necessarily. It's just. I know Nick Crawford.
You do.
Yes, we went to college together. It's hard to believe he would do something like this.
Well, I know it's disappointing, but he's a big star now. People do crazy things when they become famous.
I just can't believe it. Nick Crawford taking a bribe?
Listen, Talia, you're smart, you're a good researcher, and one day I hope you're going to be a great reporter. But don't let your emotions get in the way of your work. If you do, I'll have to find someone else to work on this story.
Okay, so who was the person?
So at the end it was Talia.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so we're gonna work on this very quickly. Okay, so I'm gonna assign them to you. Try to do it as quickly as possible. Oh, I can assign this to you. Oh, I understand why. Okay, no, let's not do this because I already assigned this to you as a homework. Let's go to the grammar part. Okay, so let's please listen.
Hi again. So far, we've learned about the simple present and the present continuous. We've practiced expressions for suggesting, and we've studied infinitives with to and enough. Have learned, have practiced, and have studied are examples of the present perfect for the indefinite past. Let's learn more about this form.
Can you please read?
Okay, we use the present perfect to talk about something that happened at some time in the past, but not at any particular time. We call this the indefinite past. Indefinite, oh, sorry.
Sorry. Go on.
Indefinite means that we don't give an exact time. The time of the event is not important, or we don't know it. Talia, have you listened to the recording? Tony, yes, John and I have both listened to it. Talia isn't interested in when Tony listened to the recording. She only wants to know if he has heard the recording so that he can tell her about it.
Continue, please.
Second, we often use ever in questions about the indefinite past. It means at some time before now. Tony, have you ever heard of Nick Crawford?
Number 1.
Talia, yes, I have. Notice that the word ever goes before the past participle heard. Have you heard of Nick Crawford? Remember, you cannot use the present perfect for the indefinite past with an exact time. We do not say X, they have listened to the tape yesterday.
Number 1.
Okay, continue, please. Number 3.
Okay, number 3, we often use never with the present perfect. It means at not time before now. Never also goes before the past participle. Amy, my sister has never heard of Nick Crawford. Talia, has she ever been to a soccer game? Amy, no, never, and she's never watched one on TV.
Okay, great. Number 4, let's read, please.
Number 4, we can use the present perfect with just, recently, and lately to talk about things that happened in the very recent past. In American English, it is more common to use the simple past tense with just. We also sometimes use the simple past with recently. The meaning is the same. Tony has received a tape, or Tony received a tape. Someone has offered Nick money, or someone offered Nick money. With the present perfect, just comes before the past participle. Recently often comes at the end of the sentence. Someone has offered
Number
Nick
1.
money recently. Lately has a similar meaning to recently, but we only use it when with the present perfect. We do not use it with the simple past, and we do not use it for a one-time event. Notice that lately does not go before the past participle. It usually goes at the end of the sentence. He's fallen into debt lately. We do not say he fell into debt lately. He fell into debt lately.
Okay. Fell into, yes. So, we use the present perfect to talk about something that happened at some time in the past. But not any particular time. Okay, we call this indefinite past. Like, I don't know. I've eaten pizza. Okay, or I played poker. Okay, so this is like we don't give exact times. I'm not sure if I've eaten pizza like 1 hour ago. It could be like yesterday. It could be like 2 days ago, or we don't know. And I play poker the same. It could be like 5 months ago, right? So I'm not saying like I'm not using the definite past. Okay, so because it's important, it's not important, or we don't know it. Okay, so if okay, so that's the first part, and we're not interested when this happened. Only we're interested in the fact that it happened. Okay, like I don't know, I could say I don't know, we've bought I don't know, we bought a bottle of, let's say, of or we bought we bought a bottle of Coca-Cola. Okay, that's an example. Any question with number 1, maybe?
No questions, teacher.
Okay, let's continue here. Number 2. We often use ever in questions about the indefinite past. Like, I don't know. Have you ever eaten a pizza? Or, I could say, have you ever eaten pizza? Have you ever played poker? Have we ever bought a bottle of something together? Okay, so this means at some time before now. Okay, we cannot use present perfect for the indefinite past with exact time. Okay, so this is a very important rule. We cannot use this present perfect with a definite, with an exact time, like here. It's impossible, or it would be wrong to say this. I've eaten pizza yesterday. Okay, so that's wrong. Or I played poker last week. No, that would be also wrong. Or we've bought a bottle of Coca-Cola last night. That'd be wrong because we can use the definite past with these words, okay?
So
Any
it
question
will be
there?
like just to confirm that something happened, but not exactly when, isn't it?
Yes. So with the present perfect, yes, you can't say when it happened, okay? That's something that you can do. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so let's continue. We often use never with the present perfect. It means at no time before now. It also goes before the past participle. Like I have never um uh travel to China. I've never gone or I've never played, let's say, basketball. Okay, can you please provide me two examples with I've never or something like or some pronoun with have never, has never?
Okay, so I have never watched Friends on TV. Or for example, um I have never traveled to Tokyo in Japan.
Okay, I've never traveled to Tokyo. Okay, great. Okay, any question with never?
No, I think it's okay, teacher.
Okay, great. So finally, we can use the present perfect with just, recently, and lately to talk about things that happened very recently. In American English, it's more common to use the simple past tense with just. We sometimes use the simple past with recently. The meaning is the same. So, Tony has just received a tape, or Tony just received a tape. You could use both. In American English, it's more common to use just with the simple past. Okay. And we also sometimes use the simple past with recently. The meaning is the same. Like someone has recently offered Nick money, or someone recently offered Nick money. With the present perfect, just comes before the past participle. Recently comes at the end of the sentence. Okay, so in the present perfect, you could also use this. You could also say someone has offered Nick money recently at the end of the sentence. Okay, so you could use both. Okay, so lately has a similar meaning to recently, but we only use it with the present perfect. We don't use it with the simple past, and we don't use it for one-time event. Like he's gone bankrupt lately. It usually goes at the end of the sentence, or he's he's he has become taller lately. Okay, so it's not for one-time events, right? It's like for things that have happened very recently. Is there any question?
For this part, no, teacher, it's okay.
Okay, so let's finish here. This is present perfect indefinite past. So we're gonna stop right here. I'm gonna do a quick poll and then you can leave, please, after you respond to the poll.